The Denver Broncos felt the need to go get themselves a better blocking tight end, which led to the acquisition of Nick Vannett. He's a really good blocker, and, outside of 2019, better than the guy he is replacing. Nick Vannett turned 27 years old in March of this year. He had a good amount of accolades for his play in high school, and he decided to take the next step of his football career with the Ohio State Buckeyes. While there, he played alongside his current teammate and guy he is likely replacing in Jeff Hireman. Vannett wasn't much of a receiving threat, but his play as a blocker is what got him recognized. During the draft process, Vannett really impressed with his athleticism, which led to hope he could offer up more as a receiver, but it all came back to his blocking ability. He ended up being drafted 94th overall in 2016. Vannett spent the first few years of his career with the Seattle Seahawks, who drafted him, where he continued to show his blocking prowess. While he was reliable as a receiver, that wasn't his main usage. Barely into the 2019 season, the Seahawks traded Vannett to the Pittsburgh Steelers. With the Steelers, he was primarily used as a blocker, with 244 of his 391 snaps coming as a blocker. He was a good blocker for Pittsburgh, but he also offered up a reliable safety net from the tight end position when he was called upon. He was only targeted 16 times, but he caught 13 of those targets with no drops. Denver will need him to step up his blocking back to the level the Seahawks saw from him. 2019 was a down year for him there, and it just isn't going to cut it for Denver, especially with what they paid him. The good news is that Nick Vannett won't be on the field a lot for the Broncos, but when he is, he can't be a liability as a blocker. Denver brought him in to improve their blocking from the tight end position. Vannett was a really good blocker for the Seahawks, especially the first 2 years of his career, but he has been showing signs of some decline with his play as a blocker, which should be a concern. For Mile High Huddle and Sports Illustrated, I'm Eric Trickle.